Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your weekend love bite. Sagittarius, this is for the weekend of the 30th of October. Just a little mini check-in, energy check-in to see how you guys are doing and if you need to know anything, okay? These are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin, Sagittarius. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Sagittarius and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Sagittarius, before we start your reading, let's top it with the angel blessing card to see how my angels will bless you this weekend. My angels, a blessing or an advice for my Sagittarius, please. Look deeper. Look deeper, Sagittarius. There are things going on under the surface behind you which you're not aware of. You may be seeing things on a very 3D way. What you see is what you believe, but there may be a lot of things going on which you're not aware of. So what these things are and what you're supposed to look deeper on, Saggis, let's open your cards and see why this card is here. Welcome back, my subscribers. Thank you for being here. I'm blessed having you all here today. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Of course, this is just a mini read. Your longer reads are on the way. It'll start getting posted, I think, 1st of November. And if any of you need a personal reading, my November calendar is open. You can email me on the description box below. So, Sagittarius, matter of forgiveness. Are you taking a sorry to somebody or you're waiting for an apology from someone, Sagittarius? Or is there some new love approaching you? Let's see. So the first card I have for you here, Sagittarius, is the Five of Cups. Looking back in regret of the things that have spilled to the ground, things that haven't worked out. I see somebody here still reminiscing and thinking, looking back at things that haven't worked out. Maybe there was a choice made in love here about somebody who probably you had a lot of love for. Maybe they came in with a lot of promises of more than they could deliver, and they ended up being empty promises, right? They couldn't keep up with what they were promising. So a decision was made here maybe to let them go, and now there's a lot of regret either from your side or their side. Let's figure it out. Page of Wands, the World, and the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of clarity here, that much I can say, and now there is an ending to maybe interaction between the two of you. Somebody here, maybe Saji, this is you, you're closing out a cycle, closing out a chapter of your life, maybe with this person after you've got clarity. Now, of course, this is just a background story on why you'll be feeling this way this weekend, Sagittarius. So let's just clarify these cards and see why they're here for us. Okay. So, Five of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Sagittarius in the Five of Cups? Yeah, you turned your back on someone, Sagittarius. And even though you have kind of turned your back, you still can't you still go back into history and feel sad about the way things happened. Sometimes you do get restless and you can't rest and you feel a little perturbed about the way things have gone down in the past. But you are holding strong here, Saggis, I feel. You are still kind of holding on. You are trying to stay protected. You are not backing down. You're still that wounded warrior with a bandaged head, but saying, okay, I'm going to stand for what I believe. This relationship, you have realized, was not giving you equal give and take. There was no balance in this relationship, and that's the reason, Sagittarius, this choice was made. Yes, you probably felt very abandoned in this relationship, felt left out, felt rejected, felt you were not getting the amount of love and affection maybe you were giving. This person was not returning it to you, and this came to a point that I think, Sajis, you made a choice now to shut this chapter out completely. Yes, you should close this chapter out, and now here you are still kind of in regret. There's this card I've got twice now. I had it here, Five of Cups, Five of Cups. After ending this chapter, there is the leftover regret and sorrow and looking back at the past and feeling bad about the way things have ended now between the two of you. Can I have a card, Spirit, for the Knight of Cups? You tried, didn't you? Sagittarius, you really tried to manifest something beautiful in this relationship, but I think now you're clear that it's not going to work out, right? You have looked deeper, I think. This card, look deeper, you did see below the surface, below all these hot, empty promises, there was nothing. There was nothing to gain, there was nothing which was coming out. These were only words. Remember that song, It's Only Words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. I think that's the kind of situation you were dealing with here, Sagittarius. So this could be you who did it to somebody, Sagittarius. I could be speaking to your cross watcher. You know your story, right? So, Knight of Cups, Spirit? Yes. Now I don't think there's any joy left in this relationship. Maybe at one point you guys wanted to work together and make this, move on forever and ever. But now I see after you've realized what this person is all about, you're holding strong now, Sagittarius. You're not going to get fooled again. I don't think you're in any communication with this person at the moment either. Yes, you are healing right now from whatever you faced in the past with this person. You are no longer communicating with this person, and you've been healing, going towards your own self-healing, even though the ending did not make you happy. It was very, very upsetting and hurtful because a chapter of your life had to be closed out. But you are healing now, not feeling very happy about it, but healing. Yes, you are now planning now for your future. You're saying, I'm going to leave the past where it belongs. Now I'm at crossroads. I'm no longer going to go the path where I have been, fooled maybe. And you're planning out a carving out a new path for yourself. You are shutting down this chapter, Sagittarius, and starting a brand new one now, because now you have clarity. You have looked deeper at why things were happening the way they were happening. You've learned the art of reading between all those beautiful words, right? None of them actually kind of were of any consequences. Maybe this person was trying to be the magician and trying to keep you in illusions, feeding you stories which were not true. And finally, when you saw through all this, Sagittarius, you felt very burdened. You felt overwhelmed, burdened, and yes, you, I think, went through a time of sorrow and depression as well. But I see all that coming to a close here, Sagittarius. You've put an end to all this kind of behavior now. You've made a decision, and you're very clear about this decision that I'm no longer going to carry this weight anymore, and I'm closing out this chapter. Total shut. Closing a chapter, starting a new one. Now let's see, Sagittarius, what are your 3 cards here? First card I have for you is here, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. No longer putting in time and attention into this relationship. King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So I would like a clarifier on this, Spirit. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, now you've kind of, I think, this weekend, I think you're kind of figuring things out. You've realized that maybe you didn't put in enough effort, or maybe the other person didn't. Whoever didn't is now stressing out, right? They thought that whoever was the one who was creating all these illusions is now under deep stress. So this could be you, Sagittarius, could be your cross watcher. I could be reading directly to them. So now they realize that the investment put into this relationship has not kind of worked out, or maybe there was no investment put in. All this fighting and no investment put gave you a lot of sleepless and unhappy times, sleepless nights, worrying, stress. Maybe one person was off for their own gain, always trying to kind of plan for their own future, their own life. But now I don't see you any longer confused about this situation, Sagittarius. Maybe this person was, yes, maybe you found them charming and passionate and exciting, but this person was actually quite imbalanced, right? They brought in no stability to your life. You're becoming clear and you're no longer going to be confused anymore. I think you're evaluating everything this weekend, Sagittarius, and yes, moving ahead to new things now. You've had so much of heartbreak, Sagittarius, lot of heartbreak because of this person, but your heart is, I think, still full of love, and you are wanting to move ahead to find that new love, passionate new love after being in this stage for so long. This person has been keeping secrets from you, has been confusing you. Even though you felt a lot of love for this person, I think you are now getting out of your confusion. Yes, you have been in this back and forth energy for too long, Sagittarius, but now you see the truth. You have seen deeper. Now you're picking up your wand now, and you are now moving ahead to things which will give you passionate, happy new beginnings. Maybe earlier, this person was there who was kind of creating all this illusions and doing things which benefited them, but now you've realized that this was an imbalanced situation, and now that you see it clearly, you have now taken back your power, Sagittarius, and you're moving ahead to new offers. Okay, I think this card does not represent an apology. This card clearly is clarifying new love coming your way, new offers coming your way. You're no longer interested in the past because you're no longer confused now. You've had your heart broken, it's over now, and you've let go of this burden and all the confusion has left. So I think you're moving in for a brand new beginning for yourself. Yes, very beautiful cards. So that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. I think for some of you, I do have a feeling, that's why I was hesitating a little bit. I have a little feeling that this person may just come back as well. There could be an offer of a reconciliation here. I'm getting a 50-50 of this. Maybe they're coming back because I did see a rebirth card here, right? You are going to be very discerning. You're going to this time ask the right questions. You're not going to accept any bullshit, but because this is what you want, right? You are wanting this. You're wanting commitment. You want to move forward. You want a equal soulmate connection. You do have a lot of love for this person. You want a fresh new beginning, but you are going to be a bit defensive with this person because they just may not step up to the plate, right? So either way I look at it, whether the apology comes or it doesn't come, you're becoming clear about this person's intentions now. Okay, so this, like, you want this, they want that. So when you guys come together, it doesn't match. So that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope something in this resonated. If it did, do give me a thumbs up to let me know. It really helps to know how many, it's resonating with. So that's all I have for you. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.